Hello everyone and welcome back to another Madden Switch 2 Broncos Theme Team episode. A lot has happened since the last episode. We have a lot more additions to this lineup, a lot of big upgrades to this lineup as well. But it's definitely not looking, still same thing as last time, it's not looking as stacked as the PC squad. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this episode. So this is what the lineup's currently looking like. This is our top 5. We have Dre Greenlaw as the number 1, Brandon Jones at number 2, Taylor Mays at number 3, Javon Kears at number 4, and Aqib Talib at number 5. This is a look at our offense. We do not have the stocking stuffers like the 95 overall Evan Ingram. We won't have him. We also won't have J-Mac on this lineup either. But we do still have, some pretty big players. We still have Taylor Mays. We still have Surtain. We still have Trayvon Diggs. We still have Aqib Talib. So we still have some big additions. Jonathan Cooper is our starting right edge rusher. Starting left edge is Javon Kears. Then we have DJ Jones, Calais Campbell. We also have Dre Greenlaw on this lineup, which is different from our PC lineup, but that will change soon. Brandon Aubrey, we still have CeeDee Lamb. RG Harvey is our running back 2. Here's our specialist. But yeah, that's just a check-in on the lineup, and let's go ahead and get right into the episode. And now remember, boys, it is 4 wins until we are in the playoffs, 3 losses until we are eliminated and out of playoff contention. So without further ado, there's nothing else we can really explain. Let's get right into this episode. And here we go to start us off with this game. We're going to heavy kickoff left. We're going against the Seattle Seahawks theme team by the looks of it. And here we go. We get a huge tackle there, down at the 20, inside the 20, I'm pretty sure. And they have Lamar Jackson as their running back, as their quarterback. We're going to call some Tampa 2 just to get a feeling for this offense. Lamar, they got a 4 wide receiver set. We're going to go on this little route, cut in. He makes a huge cut there. We get him down at the 39-yard line. He was running some short routes. We're going to run a sim pressure here. Make Greenlaw go on this side. Run him in for a blitz. And we get in there for a huge sack. Huge sack for this Broncos defense. So he is running play action. He has a 3 wide receiver set. So we're going to run Tampa 2 here. Guess pass. Got Greenlaw on the outside. Gonna run on this little under route. He throws outside. And Talib is gonna get the stop there. Huge stop here.
Brings up 3rd and...
Let's go with the cover 4. We're gonna guess pass. And we're gonna option the quarterback in case the quarterback decides to run. And we get the stop. Huge stop there with Aqib Talib. And we're going to get the ball, have a chance to come out with the lead here. Can Brandon Jones get a block? Almost blocked by number 32. We're going to take it with CeeDee Lamb. Let's see if we can get a return. And close. There was a seam. We almost got there. We are at the 38-yard line. And we're going to open up this offense and sling it with Bo. To get us started, CeeDee Lamb's going to be open. We got him. Spin move, sidearm, stiff arm, and we're going to get the touchdown. Huge touchdown with CeeDee Lamb there to start off this first quarter. And it's going to be a 1-play touchdown. Huge play there. We're going to kick our field goal attempt. Not going to risk anything. Take our points. And now, this Seattle Seahawks theme team is going to have to make a comeback in order to make this a game. We're going to heavy kickoff left, just like last time. Here we go. Brandon Aubrey. Can we get a huge stop here? We're going to hit stick. We get him down inside the 20 yet again. Huge stop there by this Denver special teams. He's going to run a 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end set. So I'm going to assume a run here. I'm going to run a mid blitz. We are going to go on a maze just in case. And it's going to be a pass. He's going to try and run out. Almost picked off. We are able to get the stop there, so that is a huge play by this defense. He's running 3 wide receiver set this time, so we're going to run some Tampa 2. Option the running back. Press our corners. We're going to go on to Greenlaw again. He's going to run it here. Fumble. And Broncos are going to recover it. That's a huge play by this defense. We're going to have the ball in optimal scoring range. Huge play there by Nick Bolton to get this drive going. I did say I wanted to pass it, so we're going to run Franklin on and out and Lamb in the middle. One of these routes should be open. Either Ingram, Franklin, or Lamb is going to be open here. And Franklin's going to be wide open for the touchdown. And Broncos go up 14-0 in the first quarter. Huge by this Broncos switch 2 unit. We're going to take the points yet again. Brandon Aubrey up. And it is good. That was a huge fumble and huge points off the fumble. Let's see. What can Seattle do here? What are they going to be able to do here? He's going to return it out of the backfield. We got him down at the 22. Not as good this time. We're going to run a blitz. We're going to run Monster Green as a 2 running back set. He's most likely going to run it here. We're going to go on to Nick Bolton as he's the blitzing linebacker. And here we go. He's going to try and run it. Huge stop there with Jonathan Cooper. Just smacks him down on the ground and denies him from getting any more than that. That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. He's running a 3 wide receiver set. We'll run some sim pressure. Why not? He hasn't been able to throw all game. We're going to guess pass here. Option the running back. We'll go down here and act like it's a blitz. And huge read there. He got the play, but we get the stop on 3rd and inches. We're going to call a blitz here. We're going to put Greenlaw on the line. And we get there for a huge sack on 3rd and inches, and that's going to get him out of first down territory. We're going to get the ball back with 1:45 in the second quarter. Can we get a block here? A block would be huge. Almost with 32 again. Here we go, CeeDee Lamb. We almost got a return last time. Can we get a return this time? Threw 2 men off of him, but we're not going to be able to get that.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
And we're gonna still throw it. I feel like the best move is try to get a touchdown here. Really get this game out of the way. He's gonna blitz. And we're gonna have to throw it away here. Blitz from the right side came in really hot. I couldn't do anything. We're gonna run some play action again. Hopefully that stops the blitz this time. And it kind of does, but not really. We're gonna run it with Bo. Bo's gonna take it up the sideline. Juke here. Almost a touchdown. Seattle's gonna call a timeout. Best play here. Honestly, we're up by enough to where we could call some quarterback kneels and get him to burn down that clock. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. They're gonna burn another timeout there. We're gonna go ahead. Quarterback kneel again. Burn one more timeout, so they have no more timeouts left. They're going to call one more. We'll go ahead and quarterback kneel again. We'll just let the clock draw out. And we'll take our points.
The field goal
30 seconds to go. No timeouts.
makes the score.
Broncos are now up by 3 scores. Can this Seattle Seahawks theme team make a comeback here? Let's see. Here we go. He's going to return it here. Fumble. Huge fumble. And we're going to take it in for the touchdown here. Huge fumble with Kitchens there with the recovery. And that's now, I believe, 4 scores. We are now up 4 scores. Almost a shutout to end this second half. And we're going to take our points, play it safe here. just like we always do. Brandon Aubrey is good with the field goal. We're going to go ahead and heavy kickoff left. Let's see if we can get another crazy fumble here. That would be absolutely insane if we could. He's going to return it at the 10, at the 20. Down inside the 20 yet again. We're going to go into a cover 4 matchup. We already know that he's going to be trying to throw it here. Guess pass. And he's going to run it. Huge stoppage there. We'll call a timeout. And we're going to call a cover 4 again. We're going to option the running back. Let's see if we can get this ball back and score before the half is over. He's going to run it there. Huge stoppage. We're going to call another timeout. We're going to run a mid-blitz. We know he's looking at the run. We're going to call a run up the middle. And hopefully we can get him down here. And almost, but he's able to get the first down. We'll burn one more timeout just for the hell of it. He's going to call maybe a Hail Mary here. We'll guess over top. We'll give cushion. Let's see, what can we get here? It's not going to be a Hail Mary. And it's caught, but he's not going to have enough time in order to score. We do get ball back at half. 24-0. Huge by this Broncos theme team. And I feel like we're up far enough now to where if we wanted to, we could start just drawing down the clock. Let's see if we can get a return here. Do a little spin move. Stiff arm. One man to beat. And we're not able to get there. We're going to change this to chew clock. We're going to start running down this clock as we are up pretty much 4 scores. We're going to run it up the middle with Terrell Davis. Get down intentionally and start running down that clock here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Here's another play. Intentionally get down. 2nd and 1, perfect. We're just constantly drawing down this clock here. We want to make sure that we leave him with no time left to possibly make a comeback at all. We're going to wait until he gets all the way down to 1. And we'll get down intentionally here. Let that clock draw down a little bit more. We'll take the first down here on this play. We'll wait it to clock down to 1.
3rd down and 2.
And we'll snap this ball. Take our first down. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they decide to use their timeouts in the 4th quarter, or if they just decide it's the end of the game. You win. So here we go. We got a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. We're going to go ahead and run it here with Terrell Davis up the middle like we have been. We'll get down intentionally. This will still draw down this clock. We'll keep drawing down the clock. He's not going to choose to waste a timeout here. So we'll take this down as much as we can.
Seahawks 4-yard line.
Make sure we get down before the end zone. And perfect. That's going to draw down more clock, even more clock.
And goal.
We're going to snap it at the 1. Huge cut. Don't take the touchdown. And we accidentally take the touchdown. That's going to leave 51 seconds on the clock. They have 3 timeouts. Let's see what they can do.
For the extra point.
Brandon Aubrey is good with the field goal kick. Almost a shutout for the 2nd game. That would be absolutely huge if we could get a shutout here. Let's heavy kickoff left like we usually do. He's going to return it. He's at the 10, at the 20. And we get him down at the 20-yard line. Huge tackle there with Trayvon Diggs. And they're going to choose a 3 wide receiver set here. So we're going to do cover 4 quarters. We're going to guess pass, cover the quarterback, option the quarterback. Let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to run it. We get him down, 2nd and 7. Clock is still running. He's choosing not to use his timeouts. And that accelerated clock is going to get him here. He's going to run it again. Huge downage there again, and I think he's just going to run this clock out, so we're just going to run mid-blitz. We see the run coming. We know it's coming. He's going to throw it. Last second of the game. And does not get a score there. And let's go ahead and view these stats. Bo Nix had a 149.3 passer rating. He had 2 completions, 3 attempts, 86 yards, 66% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. We only threw 3 times with Bo. I'm actually very shocked that we only threw 3 times with Bo, but still, both of those throws that completed were both touchdowns. So that's absolutely crazy for this first game. Let's go ahead and look at rushing stats. Terrell Davis was 7 for 33, 1 touchdown, 4.7 was the average. And remember, boys, what did I say? If the average is 4 or more yards for your running back, it's a guaranteed first down. So that proved itself within this game. Bo had 4 for 31, 7.7 was his average. That's absolutely crazy. And he had 1 for 20 plus yards. Huge running by Bo there. And let's check on receiving. 1 for 62 and a touchdown from CeeDee Lamb, and 1 for 24 from Troy Franklin. Wow, both of our receiving players had touchdowns. 1 for 1. That's crazy for stat-wise. Let's go ahead and look at defensive stats. We had 5 tackles for loss, and we had 3 sacks in total. 1 sack by Calais Campbell. Huge sack there. We also had half a sack by William Perry and half a sack by Taylor Mays. But other than that, that is absolutely huge for this Broncos theme team. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for episode 2 of the Broncos Switch to theme team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and comment down below what you would like, if you would like any changes to the series. I have a couple ideas, but I'm not really sure, but we will see. Anyways, make sure you have notifications turned on so you don't miss another banger just like this one. But that's going to be it for this episode, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.